Hello. So.
You freeze, and your life doesn't flash before you because you're too fucking scared to think. You just freeze and pull a stupid face.
What's up, guys, and welcome back. Nerolite here again for another daily dose. It is 8 p.m, or should I say almost 10 past 8, and time to get started. I've got a few news items for you today, a few things that I've kind of picked up on, and I think you'll be pretty happy if you get to them quick enough, that is. First up, we have Ubisoft celebrating their 30th anniversary. This is quite a milestone for the big studio. Their 30th anniversary. They have been around just as long as I have, and they are celebrating in style. They have been going every single month for the past few months. They have been giving out a game every month, and if you're quick enough, I don't know if you need to be that quick, they're there for a month and then the next game rolls over. If you don't know anything about this, do not fret. They have been giving out a game every month, and they've been keeping track of it on their website, and showing you which games were up for grabs, which games are up for grabs. If you missed out on any previous games, now is your opportunity. Up until the end of this weekend, you can pick up every game that they've offered. There are 7 games in total from Ubisoft, completely free up until the end of this weekend. So if you missed out on those giveaways throughout this year, now is the time to jump on their website. Now is the time to reinstall your Ubisoft launcher, Uplay. God, I haven't used that program in so long. I actually had to reinstall it myself in order to take advantage of Ubisoft's generosity for their 30th anniversary, but they are giving away a copy of the original Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, Splinter Cell, the original Splinter Cell, Rayman Origins, The Crew, Beyond Good and Evil. Beyond Good and Evil is an amazing game. Get out there and try it. Far Cry, Blood Dragon, and to top it all off, Assassin's Creed 3. That's just an awesome lineup of completely free games that you can get right now. If you are on YouTube, check out the link below. That will take you to Ubisoft's 30th anniversary page where you can pick up those games for free. If you are on Twitch, I will post the link in chat later. Alternatively, if you already have Uplay installed, or if you intend to install it because you got to, and if you want to play these games, there's a tab. Simple as that. Install Uplay, there's a tab saying UB30. Click on that and then redeem your games. But do it quick. You only have until the end of this week to get these games, and then it's going away for good. Get in and do it. In other news, Shenmue 3. I don't know if anybody really knows what Shenmue is. There is a lot of people out there who know what Shenmue is. I am one of them. I loved Shenmue, out originally on the Dreamcast, Shenmue 2 on the Xbox. One of my favorite RPGs. I gotta say, that was a lot of fun on the original Xbox. It was so good. It was a semi-persistent world. I won't call it a persistent world because it didn't really have any significant change in it over time. However, it had a proper day-night cycle. It had NPCs who had schedules during the day and the night. They did different things. People would go in, shops would close, all that kind of stuff. Certain NPCs would only be available at certain times. It was really, really cool. It introduced a whole bunch of very standard RPG and in most games concepts. It introduced quite a lot. One thing that it brought to the forefront, which a lot of people probably don't like, are click. What are they called? It's gone. It's out of my mind. The click interactions for them. I've gotta look this up again. Let me see. Give me a second. I know I am stumbling. QuickTime. I didn't even have to look it up. Okay. Shenmue introduces a lot of the QuickTime events, and it really kind of highlighted it for the industry, brought it to the forefront. It has been a thorn in a lot of people's sides, and Shenmue has a lot of QuickTime events in it. Love them, hate them. They became a main staple for quite a long time, and Shenmue was one of the originators. One of the ones that really kind of made it popular. Fantastic game, great RPG. I would highly recommend it. Shenmue 3 has met its Kickstarter goal, met it a while back. Pre-orders are now starting. You can order your copy of Shenmue 3. I want to know how the story ends, because it was meant to be like a trilogy, and you played the first and the one, and it ended on like this just no note. You've got so many questions completely unanswered, and then you went on to Shenmue 2, answered your questions, and then just started a whole bunch of new questions. Absolutely amazing. So good. But there was so much left unsaid and untold, and I'm really looking forward to being able to get out and actually, just finish that game and finally have some closure, have some closure on a game that I started when the Xbox came out. I discovered Shenmue 2, went back, did Shenmue 2, it has been a long time coming for Shenmue 3. The hype is real. This has been an awesome series, well worth a look for those devoted to a very story-rich sort of saga. Believe me when I say that you should go back and play the original and Shenmue 2 as well before going on to Shenmue 3. There will be so many things that just do not make sense in Shenmue 3. I'm hoping that they do like a recap when it release like maybe half hour or hour story recap footage to catch people up on the story. It is amazing, so much fun. I can't stress that enough. It's a game where basically you are a budding martial artist, really. You go on quite an adventure. You meet lots of masters who teach you their arts and their styles and things. Beautifully written. The dialogue is amazing. The music is gorgeous, and it's just a stunning game. So high hopes, very, very high hopes for Shenmue 3. Looking like it will be fantastic. We'll have to wait and see. I'm definitely going to get it, so stay tuned. Once that actually comes out, I will definitely be looking to do a stream on that. In other news, this is a small one. I don't even know why I'm introducing it at the moment or not. Anyway, DLCs. DLCs are starting to come out. If you got into Skyrim, the HD remaster, they've done a lot of fixes, a lot of patches. It's starting to become a lot more stable than it was, and let's face it, it wasn't really the greatest return to the game, but it has with its latest patching, become a lot more stable. Warhammer End Times Vermintide gets new DLC as well with its biggest patch. You're getting a bunch of new things, mostly like physics, some new HUDs and things like that. Nothing out of the ordinary, but you know, just some good additional DLC to it. There are a bunch of other games that are getting DLC as well at the moment. Mostly like Forza Horizon 3 just got its DLC for snowy regions, which I'm not playing at the moment. I would love to get into Forza Horizon 3. Unfortunately, it's on PC and Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. My PC is not flash enough to run it at the moment. So maybe one day in the future I'll be able to jump on that bandwagon, try it out. The new DLC introduces mountainous snow areas where you can do a little bit of drifting and things in the snow. Take from what you will. Forza Horizon 3 looks amazing. That's pretty much it. The biggest news being Ubisoft's 30th anniversary. This has been going on for a while, however, has culminated in this special weekend where you can pick up 7 Ubisoft titles. Amazing titles. These are great games. Prince of Persia, the original, awesome game. Loved playing it. Quite a short game, but nonetheless great game. Splinter Cell, we all know the original Splinter Cell was an amazing title. Anybody into Rayman? I wasn't personally into it, however, it has got quite a bit of a cult following. The Crew, whether or not you're into that, I don't know. You know, it kind of got panned a bit when it first came out. It had a lot of issues when the game first released. With all the additional DLC and everything, it has become much more fleshed out and much more stable. Ubisoft are offering the base game to try and get people lured back in. So if online racing is your jam, The Crew is probably a pretty good pick. Beyond Good and Evil, again, a classic game. Well worth the time invested to play it. If you are an RPG fan, get in, play that game, and just damn well enjoy it, because it is a good game to enjoy. Far Cry Blood Dragon. I haven't played Blood Dragon myself. Looking forward to having a bit of a jam on it with all of its 80s nostalgic glory going on. And of course Assassin's Creed 3. Who can go past the first 3 installments of Assassin's Creed? Personally, my favourite is Black Flag. And we will have a playthrough of that one day. I had done it a long time ago, but I want to do it again. But Assassin's Creed 3, again, great game, worth getting. So, if you're into those titles, and you damn well should be, because they're free at the moment until the end of the weekend, get out there, grab a copy, and get gaming. Because why not? Alrighty. That wraps it up for me. Thank you for listening. Like, favorite, subscribe if you are on YouTube. Come follow us on Twitch. We are broadcasting live every night, 8 p.m. GMT, +12. Happy day, have a great day, all that kind of business. Alrighty, let's